Conventional album cover has the obvious institutional information, so it'll have like a barcode in it, it'll have the track listing at the back, label information, websites, like record label, all of that. Then it'll have an album name and artist name, and we include all of them. So yeah, so we've applied all the typical conventions of an album cover into our album.
Because this is a way not just to sell the artist, but also to sell the company and the production company that she represents. So it's like kind of selling everything at once rather than just her.
Which we found was almost had the same significance as selling the artist.
Yeah,
really.
You really need to promote you need to make sure the company is on there to make sure everyone knows where to go to find out more. And the website's on there as well, yeah. The artist imagery, the main thing we wanted for the front cover was a real close-up of the female artist of Absinthe, because when looking at other examples we found these were really like every basically solo female artist had a close-up
of her face.
Like Rihanna, Ellie Goulding here for her album, and Jessie J. As you can see, it's like just a real focus on the beauty shot basically of their tight framing, not much distraction going on, and we really wanted to convey this in our own album cover because we were basically selling her instead of the song itself.
I mean, obviously we've said that we bridge the gap between pop and dance. I mean, if you look at Chasing Status' album, Dance Act, there's no sign of the artist here. I mean,
just a bulldog.
Yeah. We found that a convention was that they didn't appear on their covers, same as in their music videos, which we didn't want because it is a debut artist and we needed people to know her in some shape or form.
Yeah, and although we didn't do it in the video, we felt the album cover was the place to kind of bring her to life and things, so that people got a bit more access into Absinthe rather than...
Again, Nero, I mean this example...
Focus on the font actually.
Can I zoom? Oh, let me zoom. Right, so this example, you get the idea that they're a dance duo.
Yeah.
So we've kind of...
We conveyed that through the headphones though, didn't we? Like, although the photo itself was kind of a pop convention, we had the headphones on it, which often, obviously, pop artists don't really have.
Keep the genre intact, basically.
But sort of like...
Sorry, it really placed the emphasis on the music as well, rather than on her, in a way.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously we challenged the dance convention, but we sort of... This was Nero's debut album as well. So at the same time, we're in some ways conforming to it by featuring the artist on the cover. And then, of course, conforming, because we're bridging the gap between pop and dance. Pop, female artist, Rihanna, Ellie Goulding, Jessie J, big close-ups, nice extreme, and like it makes the connection between the artists, which we were missing in our video, between the artist and the audience. So yeah.
The way we broke the convention is that our artist wasn't overly sexualised at all over any of the front cover, back cover or insides. A lot of female DJs, even if they're not on an album cover, they're just quite sexual, and it's often not presented in a sort of kind of average girl kind of way, and we wanted to sort of make her a bit more accessible to everyone rather than having her sort of sexualised on the front cover.
We wanted someone to appeal to both the guys, who should be cool and trendy, but then not alienate the girls by dressing provocatively. So that's one of the ways we broke conventions of a female DJ. The other side of things was that a lot of them, if they weren't falling into the stereotype of being sexualised, they were portrayed as a tomboy, which we didn't want either.
Jeans and baggy t-shirts, and we still wanted her to be stylish. She had to be still quite like a girl would want to dress like her, rather than just
a kind of trendsetter. But then boys still appreciate her attractiveness. They're just not in an objectifying manner, and like we definitely achieved this because in our interview we asked them that very question: do you think that she's objectified? And they said no, not at all. And like although the girl said she didn't aspire to be like her, she said that she does respect her, and
which is what we were aiming for. We weren't trying to
create a few mini Absinthes. we just wanted them to grow fan base, didn't we? So as long as you appreciate the artist, that's enough.
So we appeal to both male and female.
Yeah, and definitely 16 to 24-year-old male and female. Just one more thing that I'd like to point to. The artist logo, Alex sort of touched on this, we've got Nero. Nice big,
It's the font, yeah.
nice big font here.
Very distinctive.
Very distinctive, exactly. And then for our absinthe one, we've just got absinthe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Across
and we
the
also
top.
have that also on our website as well.
Yeah.
We have the same font.
And that's kind of, and like on all our
Consistency.
merchandise, we've
Yeah.
got a synergy between our album cover and our website
Creating a
in that sense.
brand.
Yeah, create a sort of brand absinthe logo. People buy a poster for absinthe,
Yeah.
just of that logo, and like Nero's is clearly effective. If you search Nero into Google Images,
And also the website, it's the header of the website. It's like the whole top half of the website is just Nero.
right?
Nero just
Nero DJ.
seriously, Nero on the on the internet just doesn't
Yeah,
like.
it just comes up as that icon.
A font is the centre of everything.
And we were trying to sort of create another recognisable font for us
Yeah.
that we could put on everything so that it is instantly recognisable for a fan to go, oh yeah, that's Absinthe.
It also kept things quite simple because she
Yeah.
wasn't the sort of in-your-face DJ. So instead of having abstract art or
Yeah.
things like that, just a font for her logo.
Yeah, I
That
mean
was her
Nero proper whack this in your face. I
Yeah.
mean, here it is. Here they just whack it in your face.
Yeah.
Whereas like ours is still a focus and like
Yeah.
at the top of the thing, and like obviously
Still attracts
nice at the
attention.
top, still attracts attention. But the whole point in dance genre is that it's all about the music. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily about the artist, and that reflects how we haven't actually featured her in the video.
Yeah.
So the album cover is actually synergetic with our video because we're not focusing on Absinthe.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we've got a big close up of her to make a connection, but she's not the focus.
Yeah.
It's the focus is the music, and like even though we've got her artist image there, the music is still taking over because we've got her headphones on
Yeah.
the back. We've got her.
We've got the
We've
boombox.
got her boombox. We've got her pose of the
Yeah.
DJs, and like we've got the sort of the blends and the
Yeah.
effects that we put
Yeah.
on, like just connovate like music and feel good
Yeah.
dance music, and like so we've definitely got, we do actually have synergy really between the album and the video.
Which is a convention.
Yeah, we have quite dark
Yeah.
colour
Of
scheme as well
everything.
now.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the sort of dance genre have a sort of darker colour scheme. Ours was mainly black with bits of colour to sort of add more
Yeah.
like